Gang banging is a grift. Straight up. And the sad part is that most gang members don't even know what the fuck a grift is. A grift is basically a scam, a hustle, or deceitful scheme that manipulates people for money, attention, or power, usually under false pretenses. Now think about that for a second. Isn't that exactly what this gang shit has become? A big ass scam? If you're watching this and you're a gang member, I need you to really ask yourself, why haven't you stopped? Most of y'all don't even want your own kids doing this shit. You'll say it yourself. I don't want my son growing up how I did. So what the fuck is the point of glorifying it? Why act like it's a badge of honor when it's just a trap designed to keep you enslaved, mentally, spiritually, and economically? Gang members are some of the stupidest members of society. Not because they were born dumb, but because they've been played. Y'all have successfully fallen for one of the oldest psyops in history. You think you're rebelling against the system, but you're actually maintaining it. You're doing the government's job for them, killing your own people, selling your own community poison, and calling it respect. Yeah, I get it. Some people are born into it. Some people never had a chance to see anything else. But for the ones who chose it willingly, for dudes like Crip Mac, for example, who started banging in their 20s, that's pathetic, bro. That's not survival. That's self-destruction dressed up as loyalty. And loyalty to what? A color? A block you don't even own? A code that was created by lost men trying to find purpose in chaos? That's not loyalty, that's delusion. It's sad how far we've fallen as people that we look for belonging in criminal organizations instead of building our own communities. Look at dudes like 4Extra, for example. He has real potential, real presence, but he's wasting it trying to keep up with his hard image. You could be tough and smart. You could be street and spiritual. But wasting your life over gang politics that don't even pay the bills, that's insanity. And then you got vultures like Adam 22, dudes who run psyops for profit. They use gang members like chess pieces to keep the chaos trending. They take broken men, give them platform, and exploit their trauma for clicks. They want the youth to believe that being violent, ignorant, and self-destructive is cool. That's the new propaganda. They feed off the pain of the streets, turn it into content and cash out, while the people living it end up dead or in prison. Even mainstream rappers play into it. Look at Drake, Silver Spoon Kid, acting hard, co-signing killers, and pretending to live a life he never lived. It's all theater, all marketing, all manipulation. Because the system realized that gang culture sells, it keeps people emotional, divided, and distracted. And the more distracted you are, the less power you have. Gang banging isn't rebellion, it's submission. You're doing exactly what they want, wasting your time, your talent, and your potential fighting battles that don't even matter. You can't claim to be real when everything around you is fake. You can't call yourself a man when you're letting another man dictate who your enemies are. You can't call yourself free when you're trapped by an idea that was never yours to begin with. So yeah, gang banging is a grift. A grift that's robbed generations of men of their minds, their lives, and their legacy. And until we wake up and start calling it what it is, a scam, is going to keep claiming the next generation too. If you're really about your people, if you're really about your hood, start building something worth protecting. Educate yourself, invest, and create. Don't die for a lie that was sold to you by the same system you claim to hate. Because the real rebellion, the real power is in breaking cycles, not glorifying it. I'm KC Ja. Be real with yourself before you try to be real with the streets. I'm out.